What up, what up, what up? It's your boy D back at you with another video. So now, this video, we are going to give our final thoughts on our week 1 game against the San Francisco 49ers. Now, this has been a long week. We got a lot of sports in this week. We are started off this season with an upset and the Lions beating the Chiefs. We don't know what's gonna happen this year. This year can be crazy. So I thought I might as well come back to you each week and give you my final thoughts the day before the game. Do I have my Steelers winning this game? You're damn right I do. I think it's very possible for us to win this game, and I know pretty much what we're going in the underdog. You look at DraftKings, we're the underdogs. You look what people say around on social media, we're the underdogs. But sleep no more. The way we win this game, honestly, is by tackling. The tackling in this game has to be incredibly a large amount. If we don't tackle, we're going to lose this game. Why? Because if you look at all of their skill players, every last one of them are all yards after catch. Every last one of them. Ayuk, your George Kittle, your Debo, your Christian McCaffreys. All of them are yards after catch. Which that alone can cause a huge problem for us. So we're going to have to figure out how we work with that and how we get out of those situations. And that's going to result in tackling. Our secondary is going to have to come up and tackle. Eland and Cole Holcomb, they're going to have to come up and make incredible plays. And it's going to take a big effort on us to tackle. And more importantly, I think getting Brock Purdy on the ground is going to make us do so well and be able to hurry him up and throw different type of blitz packages at him and show him and disguise all of our coverages. I think will make a lot of hell for Brock Purdy, as he is a young seventh rounder. Because I think the Niners are one of those teams where if you get them off schedule, they don't really have an answer for you yet. And I think that can work in our favor. Do I think our offensive line is going to have the greatest game tomorrow? No. And I think if they don't have the best game tomorrow, we're not seeing the amount of push that they were just bullying people all preseason. I don't want us to panic and be like, we just spent all this money on free agency. What are we doing? Oh, come on. We still have the worst offensive line. Relax. We are playing one of the top 5 defensive lines in NFL. We're playing one of the better defenses in the NFL. Relax. So we're going to win this game. It's going to be a dogfight. Day in and day out. And one of the ways I think we can win this game, honestly, surprisingly, will be special teams. I think our special teams going to have to cover a fumble maybe or block a punt. We're going to have to do something on special or maybe even like a great punts that keep them like a lot of like 1 yard lines where they're stopped for basically making them go 80 yards down the field. Would help us tremendously, but not giving him good field advantage. I think we have a great chance to win this game. I think we have all the weapons to make this game. And honestly, if you ask me, if we're talking skill by skill, I think our offense as a whole has the better playmakers in it. As a whole. I think we all as a group in unison, I think we are just as talented. But I will say they have better standouts. Debo Samuel is a standout. Christian McCaffrey is a freaking standout. And we're going to have to do our very best to stop them. The best thing about that is that we have dogs too. Now, when we're talking about our defense versus their offense, it's going to be a very chess-like matchup. So we're going to need our defensive coordinator to play chess. Because that's what you know Kyle Shanahan's going to do. We got to be able to do things to scheme TJ free. We're going to need a big game from Keanu Benton and those boys up the middle so we can hold them. We know what Cam Hayward does. We know what Heisey does. But I also want to see the young guys get in there and get after it. I want to see a Joey Porter get after it. I want to see a Nate Herbig get in there and get crazy. I want to see some of our young guys come up and make splash plays, because that's why we brought them there. We brought them there to make splash plays. We should go in there and be able to do what we want and impose our will on them, as they're coming to our home. They're coming to the Berg, baby. We need to be ready. I know there's a guy out there who doesn't like when I say we. I'm talking to Steeler Nation, guys. Obviously, I'm not talking to Mike Tomlin and the guys. I'm talking as somebody who is a part of Steeler Nation. It'd be one thing if I was covering the team like I'm Missy Matthews or something, or one of the or if I'm Ryan Clark or Stephen A. Smith or Shannon Sharp, Stephen A. Smith. I'm not talking to them. I'm talking to my Steelers fans. I'm talking to my fellow Steelers fans, as I am a fan myself. I don't get paid by the team. I do this off the football knowledge that I already have by playing myself, and more importantly, I'm doing this off the knowledge and love of Steeler Nation. I've been a Steelers fan for over 20 years. I know I just look young. I'm only 24. I've been a Steelers fan most of my life. So, of course, I'm going to use the words as we. These are my guys. And with that being said, I just think that we have every bit of... I don't even know how to describe it. I just know we're going to win this game. Whenever a game can be very fist fight, punch after punch after punch, very, very tough game to get through, a dog fight, I will take the Steelers all day in an ugly punch-to-punch dog fight. Period, point blank. I just can't see them coming in here and beating us in a dog fight. But it's going to be a dog fight. Their safeties, like Hufanga and them, bro. Hufanga was also, he worked out a lot, and one of his biggest inspirations was Troy Polamalu. If you ever watch Hufanga play, bro, he gets after it. He's a dog. He is 100% a dog. But like I said earlier, we got dogs too. Besides Nick Bosa, Armstead, Javon Hargrave, Drake Greenlaw, Fred Warner, we got some challenges with them. There's going to be a very tough road trying to stop them. But there's matchups in there that we can win. And I think our offense is really going to have to space them out. And I think guys like Calvin Austin can make a complete difference on offense for them. I think Travarius Ward is a great cornerback, but do I think he can handle George Pickens? No. Do I think he can go pound for pound and with Deontay? Not really. There's going to be holes in every defense like there is across the land. We need to be a team that can exploit those holes. Finally be a team that can exploit these holes. One thing we need to look at for this game, honestly, I think, is Matt Canada. Matt Canada, you know how fans feel about you. You know very well. We just want you to call a more consistent game. You did a hell of a job in the last half of the season. We just need this to be more consistent. Can we be a team that puts up 30 points when we need to? Can we? If we're playing a team that can put up 25 a game at least, can we be that team who can put up 25? And that's the type of contribution we need to see from this offense. We need to see what it looks like. Because in preseason, it looked freaking flawless. But now you have a whole year under your belt with Kenny. Kenny is your guy. He's your new guy. This is your system. We need to see what this looks like. And as long as we win, who are we to judge your offensive system? Even if we don't really agree with it that much. So I'm looking to see growth from these guys. I'm looking to see dog heart out of these guys. And I'm looking to see a lot of fight from our Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, I will say, Steeler Nation, one thing we need to do is relax. Because if this doesn't go our way, is the season over? No. Do we need to, if the offense has a dud of a day, I pray to God they don't. If the offense has a dud of a day, we do not need to be going on Twitter being like, fire Mike Canada, blame Canada, blame Canada. No, we don't. We don't need to be doing none of that. It's okay. It's okay. It's only week one. Just relax. If Say Darnell Washington gets in there, right? Say he drops a pass or he misses a blocking assignment. No, he's not trash. No, he's not garbage. It's okay. It's A-okay. Because that's what we do in the NFL because we're crazy-ass fans, okay? When somebody screws up, we go online, we get our Twitter fingers on, and we start roasting for no absolute reason. Think I'm lying? Look what they're doing to Kadarius Toney right now. They're smoking this man. It is week 1. Relax. Because I guarantee you if Kadarius Toney goes out there next week and catches 2 touchdowns, we're all the doubters now. We're all the doubters now. I told you Kadarius Toney was going to bounce back. Shut up. Just shut up. Chill. Relax. It's the freaking football is back, man. It's freaking week 1. I'm so excited, bro. And then more importantly, I know we're going to get this dub. And for my final prediction, I'm going to say the Steelers will beat the 49ers 24-21. Talk to me nicely. That is it. That's all I got to say. I gave y'all my final thoughts on how I feel about this game coming up this week. And I'm just ready to go, bro. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to watch. I'm ready to dissect. And you know after this game, I'm going to come right back and we're going to chat about it. I'm going to give you my live reaction on how I felt about the game and what I think we need to do to beat the Browns week 2 because your boy's going to be at the game. So I'm really excited. I cannot wait to see you guys after the game. So once again, it has been your boy D. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And once again, until forever finds you,